How are y'all doing? I'm Fajita,
And I'm Jax.
and today we're doing the 2 lies, 1 truth challenge. So we're doing it the opposite way. Usually it's 2 truths and 1 lie, but we're mysterious and we only want you knowing 1 truth instead of 2 truths. So we've each picked out 3 truths and 6 lies. There's gonna be 3 rounds.
Yep. And this was really hard because we know a lot about each other.
Yeah.
And it took us like 15 minutes to
15, 20, I don't know.
That
It was
is
like forever because
yeah.
we decided to stay outside to think of the statements that we were gonna say, and it's like 100 degrees or more.
Yeah. It's
I'm gonna look this
hot
up.
here. So I go first?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Alright. I snuck out of the house to see my boyfriend when I was 13 and I slept over there. I had an abortion or I watched someone die.
Okay. So when you were 13, it wasn't Anna, right?
No.
Okay, that one. That's the truth.
Why don't you think it's the other ones?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Too good. Too good. Too good.
Wait, why wouldn't I sneak out of the house to see Ano?
Because I would know.
Oh, that's true. Very true. So when I was 13, I don't know if I was 13, but I was like, it was before Ano, and my boyfriend at the time invited me to Waterworld in Concord, and then I was like, alright, and at the time, like, my family didn't know I had a boyfriend, so I got my friend to, like, scheme this elaborate plan that I was gonna spend the night at her house because it was her birthday. Like, I wrote down her number and everything for my grandparents, so then, like, if they called her, then she'd be like, yeah, she's here. But I was really at my boyfriend's house.
You better watch out for your 13-year-old daughters because they scheming like this. They scheme like this. They don't care. They don't give a poopy butt. All right?
Okay.
You were a bad 13-year-old. I never did that. Mom, if you're watching this, I never did that, okay?
My mom doesn't watch this, so.
She does?
She doesn't. She doesn't know how to use YouTube.
I know my dad watches this for show. What's up, Dad? I'm a good girl. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah.
Alright. One time I threw up and held it in my mouth until I could pull over. I was in the car. I left my old food on the table and my friend's cat ate it and threw up all over the apartment, the stairs and everything. I was on my hoverboard / self-balancing scooter and on campus, and I fell in front of like 20 people. It was like past a period.
I feel like it's not the cat one.
Okay.
The throwing up one, almost, but I feel like there's like a lie in there. Because I remember you telling me about you throwing up, but you like swallowed it. You didn't pull over and throw. Wait, or did you? I don't know. Or no, you threw up in your mouth. Yeah, is that what you said? You held it in your mouth and then you pulled over and then you spat it out?
Yeah, that's the truth. So I was on my way to Chico, and then I was super sick at the time, and I just coughed out of nowhere, and sometimes when I coughed, I would just throw up. So I was on the freeway, and I just held it in my mouth because it was a new car. It's leased. I don't want any throw up in it, and especially if I was sober. So I just held it in my mouth and I pulled over on the, like, as soon as I could, and then I just opened the door and just spit it out, got some water, flushed it out, and then just went on my merry way to Chico again. Alright, it's your turn.
Alright. Okay. I smoked a cigarette once in my life. I had my first alcoholic beverage when I was 6. My first ever kiss was with Ano.
Your first alcoholic beverage was at 6.
Dang it.
I'm too good. I'm too good.
But yeah, I was really thirsty one time, and then like it was a wine cooler, okay? So I thought it was juice. My brother did the exact same thing because he was with me, and we just drank a whole wine cooler. And yeah, because we were thirsty, we thought it was juice.
Them wine coolers advertising to kids.
Mm-hmm.
But they also taste good and get me buzzed. Not that I don't drink, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, because you're not 21 yet.
4 months. 4 months. 4 months. 4 months. Alright. My turn?
Yeah.
When we were on the cruise, I snuck away and threw up off the side of the ship, and then went to go to listen to the music. You remember that night? Yeah. I wrote a rap about my life to a Kingdom Hearts remix. And I've been drinking at least every other day since I've been in Chico.
The Kingdom Hearts one.
That's the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you told me that before.
I did.
Drats, dang it!
I mean, all these truths I've told you about. Well, that's the truth. Yeah, I wrote about my life. I wrote a rap about my life to a Kingdom Hearts. It's a Dearly Beloved. It's like a hip hop remix. Yeah.
Do you remember any of it?
I do, but I'm not gonna rap it for you. You thought.
That could be in another video.
Maybe.
Oh, God.
You see that bee? It's gonna sting you.
Okay. Final round. I was caught stealing food from work. I spent the night at a shopping mall. When I was younger, I would always get stung by bees.
When you were younger, you'd always... No. Nope. It's not that one.
Why isn't it that one?
Okay, it's that one. It's that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the bees one. Dang it! I was trying to go 3 for 3. It's the first one.
What was the first one?
No, it's the second one. It's the second one.
Oh yeah, it's the second one. I spent the night at a shopping mall.
How? Why?
It was to meet Bethany Moda.
Oh, you spent the night there?
Yeah, I was there at like 2 a.m.
That's
And
not
then
spending the night.
Spent the night there. It was still nighttime.
That's trickery right there. I knew you went hella early for Bethany Moda.
2 a.m. I didn't
2 a.m.
even meet her until like 11:30.
That's dedication right there.
Mhm.
Bethany Moda, if you're watching this right now, she is a true motivator, and you should do some cool stuff for her.
Let's collab.
Yeah, collab. You could take my spot right here. You just Photoshop your face right here. It doesn't have to be me. Or I could be in it too, if you want. I mean, it's up to you. Alright. We'll be waiting. Inbox. Message us.
Yeah.
Okay. The first time I used the pad, I put it on the opposite way. So the sticky side was on the parts.
Yeah.
And the non-sticky side was on the underwear. At this very moment, my toenail is on the verge of falling off because when I went to Six Flags, I wore the wrong shoes. And I borderline pooped my pants when I was playing Pokemon Go.
It's not the Pokemon Go one. Because I feel like you would have told me already. I feel like it's the pad one because I think you told me that before too.
No! It was my aunt that did the pad backwards.
Dang it!
Yeah. You remember who it was now?
No.
Oh.
I just remember that story.
Oh. And then my toenail is not on the verge of falling off.
Oh.
It is bruised a little bit, but it's not falling off or close to falling off. And
she almost lost her pants, guys!
okay, so I was on the way to the post office to do some errands, and then I guess they didn't have a bathroom that I could see. And in the front of the post office itself is a Pokestop, and across the street from it is like this whole park thing, and there's like a water place in the middle where you can like farm Magikarps so you can get a Gyarados. So I stayed there, and then I was like, oh god, I gotta poop. And then I like couldn't find anywhere, and I parked next to this restaurant that's 24 hours. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna go in. And I went through the back doors, and I just rushed. I was like, lemonade please, so I could buy something so they wouldn't just think I'm using them for their bathroom. Lemonade please, to go. And I just rushed to the bathroom and I pooped. And then I got my lemonade, and they're like, alright, see ya. Go through the back door please. And I was like, oh, why? And they're like, oh, we're closed. So the 24-hour restaurant was closed, and I just went inside because I needed to poop. But that day I didn't catch any Magikarps, by the way. So it was wasted. I hope you know a little bit more about us on a personal level with these truths and lies. Now you know what's the truth and what's the lie.
Yep.
So thank you for watching so much. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like,
comment,
subscribe,
and share.
This is
Fajita and Jax.
Thank you for watching. See you later.
Bye.